So in Adobe Spark, I mentioned that we have 3 tools to choose from. If you're in Adobe Spark, typically this is what you're going to see. If you click on the plus button, you can choose from different types of projects. Most of these are what we call posts. And the other thing we have is a web page and a video. So I'm just going to click on custom size graphic just to show you here that you can choose different types of sizes to suit your needs. So a post is basically just a graphic. I'm going to choose social post here and choose Facebook and hit next, and it'll load up the interface for me. What you can do is you can choose from a number of different templates, and you can see that there's different ones here that are available. So for example, if I just click on this one and create something from this particular template, it'll load it for me, and then I can edit it. And once it's here, I can just have it fit my window, or actually I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit here. And with a template, you can just click on any of the elements here and edit them. Pretty simple and straightforward. Lots of tools to use here. I'm going to just have people look through these yourselves, but basically it gives you the opportunity to add different content to these items. So I'm just going to close this. You can also change your colors. You can animate certain features like text and parts of your images. You can change your layout, add borders, resize things, and even choose different designs to manipulate this particular template. Once you've created your post and you're happy with it, you can download it as a PNG, JPEG, or a PDF file, and then you can upload it to whatever you want. You can share it by publishing it. You can send it to Google Drive, make it as a template for future use. And then this button here allows you to collaborate with other people, and they can edit it as well. So just going back to the main page here, if I click on the plus button and I want to create a video, it's going to prompt me for a title. I'm just going to type title, and it gives you a whole bunch of different templates to choose from, or you can start from scratch. As you can see, I'm just going to choose tell what happened. It'll load that for me, and it'll give you a quick tutorial if you're familiar with it. I'm just going to close this up. So basically it lays out a bunch of slides for you, and within each of these slides you can add content. So if you want to add video to this, you can upload a video into this as well. You can add text. Oops, if I spelled text right. And then you can add other elements as well. As you can see, there's a little plus button up here. I can add a photo if I like. I'm just going to type in computer and see what we come up with. Here, I'll just use this, and it'll load that in there. As far as the branding is concerned, that's something that you're probably not going to see because that's a premium feature that I have. There's all sorts of different themes to choose from that you can apply to your video. You can resize it. You can add music to it. So lots of different features in here. To record a voiceover, just hold down the mic and you can record it. And then once you're done, you can download it as a video, or you can share it, or you can collaborate with other people. So lots of tools in here for you to play around with. Basically, it's a slideshow, and you can upload video into it. The only limitation with it that I don't like is that you can't add or embed YouTube or Vimeo videos into it. The other feature is the web page, and so I'm going to just open up one that I've already created here. We'll just take a look. I'm going to go to all projects, and I'm just going to choose a page here. Here's a learning journal that I had for a course. So the way this works is pretty straightforward. You'll start out with a title and subtitle, and it'll ask you for an image to be placed in here. And then the rest is just basically adding content with these little plus buttons. So you can add photos, text, buttons, video, photo grids, something called a glide show, split layout. I would suggest just taking a look at these and seeing what they do. They're all very intuitive to use, and they all have various options within them. As you can see, here's your text. Or if you've got photos, You can add photos from a number of different resources. You can add photo grid and all those different things. So play around with those, see what they do. Basically, once you've loaded stuff in here, you've got yourself a nice little web page, and you can embed video in it and that sort of thing. You can present it. You can share it. You can add headers and footers. You can even add analytics to it, which is kind of nice. And then you can share it as a published link. The print feature allows you to print it as a PDF. And then, of course, you can collaborate with people by clicking on that button as well. So that's a quick overview. Certainly, there's lots of good information on the site itself. If you click on the Learn, it'll have a link to all of these different tutorials. Really intuitive, easy to use. So check it out. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.